Today I'm going to be showing you all the parts needed to build a mob farm step by step and everything you need to know. And if you're wondering, no, this is not it. I'm still working on it, but I need to show you this dissection first. So first of all, we're going to start with, comparators in this. This is really all you need to know. About 1/3 of a stack is equal to 1 redstone signal. You could see because there are 3 redstone signals powered by 1 stack, which means, 1 stack divided by 3 should equal 1. And we can show this happening by, if we take half of it, it goes down by at least 1. So it is about 1/3 stack is equal to 1 signal from a comparator without a repeater. Next step is the timer. You need to learn how to build this thing in order to finish the farm. This device is going to go on top of this platform once it is built on top of this mob collection right here. Now, you do not have to use the building blocks that I used. You do not need red concrete, white concrete. You do not need stone bricks or anything. You do need a building material, though, to build all of this out of. So how does this work? Well, it's actually working right now. It's a timer. So, little background. This redstone block, when it powers this, it clogs it. And when things get full, when this gets full of 3 stacks, which is equal to 9 by our calculations, that means 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So that further proves my theory that 1/3 of a stack is about equal to 1 redstone signal. So once this is filled with 3 stacks, as you can just see, it unclogged itself. Once it unclogs itself, then it goes over to this one. And as you can see, this takes a quick signal, like snap of your fingers, from the redstone block whenever it changes. And this redstone signal is what is going to be powering our water dispensers, which will be killing our monsters. So this is crucial. You cannot have an automatic monster farm without it. So go ahead and take a screenshot. You can figure out how to build it. Next is the mob collection. So the way you measure this is you take a 3x3 hole, you put building blocks around the 3x3 hole, and then you put trapdoors on the edge of the hole that are opened. Next, you count 8 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You build a diamond shape out of that 8 thing. So as you can see, there is a line going from here all the way to here. That's perfectly 8 blocks away from the edge of that square. Now, you notice these red concrete blocks. Okay, you can go ahead and look at it now. Each red block is where you should place a water source, or it's at least where I place my water sources. It's not the most efficient, but it works. Okay, so what you do on this side perfectly reflects on the other side that is covered right here. Alright, so now that you know how to build this bottom part, which is crucial, now you have to learn how to do the bottom part. Okay, so underneath the 3x3 hole, this doesn't have to be open, but it is just so that you can see. So now what you need to do is you need to have a rail system going under this 3x3 square that goes up to these 2 hoppers. The reason there are 2 is so that it collects items a little bit faster, but all the monster items will go into this chest for you to collect and sell to your poor friends. Okay? So you can go ahead and copy this perfectly underneath this, and it will work. Okay. Note that is a hopper with a minecart, okay? It's not just a regular minecart. Alright, the next step is to build this device on top of this platform, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish the platform dissection and then build the device on top. The top platform is complete. Well, this isn't the top platform, but this will go on top of this. There needs to be at least a 2-block space, okay? It can be as high as you want it to really be, but it needs to be at least big enough for you to fit in, okay? This is how big the platform should be. Could be more than 2 blocks, but the maximum is 3. So you can increase this chamber, this bottom water chamber, by 1 block in each direction and it would still work, maybe even a little bit better. But I didn't have enough time to build it that big today, so we're just gonna do this real quick. So build this platform, and I used these bricks so you can easily count how many blocks to use. It goes 8 out from the center, which is, in case you don't know, perfectly enough for water. See how perfect that is? Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So this platform isn't actually gonna be for water, it's gonna be for the timer. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to build it step by step, which I guess is kind of making my other thing pointless. But hey, who cares? Let's go ahead and set the weather. Alright, so I have everything you need. You only need 2 comparators, 4 repeaters, okay, 2 hoppers, 1 block of redstone, 2 pistons, bunch of building blocks, and a bunch of redstone dust. So yeah, it's not gonna fit perfectly on this platform, but it does need to fit pretty well. Alright, we got that. Now we're gonna need, let's see, 2 comparators here, 2 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of redstone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm having to change it a little bit because we're running out of space. So wait. Let's go here. Okay, power that. Boom. Now we do the exact same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do that. Boom, bam, bop. Now the last thing we need to do is to have the output. And the output is going to be the most important part because that's going to be what has to go up. So 2 blocks here, 2 repeaters. The tick speed doesn't really matter a bunch, but I would recommend 1 or 2 ticks on this each, which means 1 click. 1 click is 2 ticks on that. And so now we're going to add 3 stacks of whatever item, diamond blocks, I don't care. Okay. So now the timer works. The timer is complete. Okay. But what we need to do is we need to hook this up to a dispenser in this exact location. So let's go ahead and place the dispenser so we know where to end up at. Okay. Now I'm thinking we're gonna need a torch tower in order to get this done just about right. So let's get a torch, redstone dust, and okay. Actually, we don't need that. We could just power it with a repeater. But this will have to overlap that. No way. Let's do that. Boom, bam, bop, pow. Alright, do exactly what I just did there. Okay, repeater, that. Oops. Okay, do the repeater thing. Wait, what the heck happened to the redstone block? You need the redstone block. Alright. Torch goes there. This goes here. This runs up to this. So this is a completed version of this. This is the actual device, but this is a modified device that can fit on the tower. Okay? Now, I would recommend boxing this part up as much as you can. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Alright. So, yeah. That's a lot of room. But don't worry, this is perfectly fine, okay? So, in order to stop monsters from spawning in here, you're going to want to fill this up with as much light as possible. Don't worry, this floor doesn't matter, okay? If it's filled with light, nobody cares. Let's go ahead and leave, and you will never have to touch this again, okay? The only thing you'll need to do is fill that dispenser with a water bucket. Okay, so one platform is not efficient enough. I was expecting this, so don't worry. So how do you add more? Well, it's actually very simple. Do that, boom, bam, bop, and then all you gotta do is that real quick. Okay. And then you build another platform. Alright, I just completed one more layer. And so we're going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to have 3 layers. And you can do this as high as you want. Boom. 3 towers. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for the rest of the hour. So I just tripled the efficiency of this thing. Okay guys, it's been an hour. Let's see how efficient 3 towers is. Oh, look at that. Hold up. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna help. Get him. Get him. Boom. Got him. Okay, let's see how much we got in an hour with 3 towers. Guess what? You got 13 bones, 18 arrows, and what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 2 pieces of TNT, almost like a third of a stack of arrows, or more than a third of a stack of arrows. And you got 13 bones, which can be used for bone meal. I would say this is good enough for any average, I don't play that much player. Now, you can make this thing legendary if you extend it all the way to max build limit, and there's really no stopping you, you know? It's over. Okay guys, if this was helpful, please like the video. If you've watched 2 or more of my videos, that means you're interested in my content, and you should subscribe and share with your friends, especially if you think that they might like my information as well. You can do a quick recap, how these work, the timer, collection, the mob killer, and then you have this room in here, which has the device inside of it. And the device is a timer that sends a chain reaction of dispensers and observers to kill the monsters and make them fall down. Congratulations, you know how to build a very simple mob farm. Is this easy to make? No, it takes a while. It's gonna take a while. It takes a while. But it's worth it. I've built one of these on every single one of my worlds, and every day before I get offline, I look in the chest and there's always a bunch of stuff. Way more than that, because I usually play for at least 2 hours a day. So thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later.